What's up, everybody? Mancave Dave here in Wisconsin with a real quick pickups video. Today is Saturday, March 2nd, and this is some stuff that I've gotten over the last week. Boy, I don't even know where to start. I'll start over here. This looks a little bit boring. So yesterday, Friday, I had a chance to stop by one of my favorite game stores. It's about a half hour away from here or so, and they didn't have a whole lot in stock, but they had some retro stuff I was looking for. Picked up 3 of these N64 power packs. They were $2.99 each, and I feel like I'm always looking for these, especially when I find random systems that don't. Well, obviously, I guess I wouldn't look for them if they didn't have them, but I was down one and needed a couple more, so picked up 3 of those. It was a good find. Then a NES Dogbone controller, and this was $3.99. So nice to have these. They're a little bit more hard to find than the regular NES controllers. Let's see, got a whole stack of Atari 2600 games. All of these were $2 a piece. So the first one, Kool-Aid Man. Bugs, which I didn't have and looked a little bit more, not rare, but a little bit more hard to find. A little bit rough condition, but picked it up. Buck Rogers. Let's see, Buck Rogers, Planet of Zoom by Sega. Unfortunately, it's missing the end label. But still glad to pick it up. Sears game, Tank Plus. This is like a $5 game, so I was happy to find that. Spider-Man. I don't know what company this is. What company is this? Parker Brothers. There we go. Right on the back it says Parker Brothers. They make a lot of cool games like Frogger, some of the Star Wars games. So this is a good one I didn't have. Figured I'd pick it up. Congo Bongo by Sega. It does have the end label. Adventures of Tron by Disney. This was another, I want to say this is like $4 or $5. And then Infiltrate, which is again another one that I just hadn't seen before, so I picked it up. They actually had a couple copies of this, so I found the best looking one and grabbed it. Next I got a couple of Super Nintendo games. These were all $5 a piece. So Street Racer, it's got some writing on it. I'll see if I can get off. But it's on the back, so if worse comes to worse, I can always switch it out with one that has the same number stamped on the back. Looks like this one is 09. And then True Lies, which actually had the manual. She had some random manuals for stuff that she didn't have in stock that I asked her how much it was, and she's like, hey, it'll free up shelf space, you can just have it. So that was really nice of her. So we got a mouse for the Super Nintendo, some ColecoVision stuff. So it looks like a little, talking about a bunch of different games you can get. Manual for Zaxxon, Turbo, card, Donkey Kong Jr., Q*bert, and Frogger, which is kind of funny because I think some of these games I actually bought last time I was there, so it was nice to actually get the manual. Then I got some newer games. This is the Mega Man Dual Pack for the PSP with Mega Man Powered Up and Mega Man Maverick Hunter X or Mega Man X Maverick Hunter. Either way, it was $10, which is a pretty good deal for this game. And then Darkstalkers Chronicle, the Chaos Tower. Paid $10 for this. Defender. This looked like a fun shoot 'em up, so I went ahead and picked it up. It was $3. It's not necessarily a collectible one, but it just looked fun to play. And after all, that's the whole reason I got into collecting, is that I really enjoy playing video games. Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes. I got some stickers here that I need to get off there and there. This is only $15, which is a pretty good deal for this game. It can be up. It doesn't have the manual, unfortunately, but it can be worth anywhere between $15 and $40, depending on the condition and such. I actually had loose copies of the game. Looks like this was a rental, so the loose copies I have don't have this. So I'll still have to see if I can find the manual somewhere, but it'll be nice to be a little bit closer to completing it, plus a couple of loose copies that I can trade. This was the big score, the big find, Metroid Prime Trilogy for Wii. It's got some sticker stuff on the plastic that I can clean off. This goes for between $95 and $120 on eBay any day of the week. This was $45, and so just a really cool collector's edition game to pick up if you see it out in the wild. I was pretty happy to find it, and will definitely be keeping my eyes open for it in the future. When you open it up here, It's like a metal case. And on the inside, we've got the disc, the manual, and some other paperwork behind the manual. So, especially for $45, it was just an excellent deal, and one that I'm going to hang on to for the collection, because it might go down in price over time, but it might go up. And it's just I really like the Metroid games. Haven't played a whole lot of the newer ones, so I'm glad to have it. Next over here, a couple things I bought online. I've been looking more at Shmups, shoot-em-ups, for Sega Genesis, because out of all the systems, they seems to be a system that has a lot, and they're pretty reasonably priced. I think these I bought for like $15-20 a piece. So first off, we have Biohazard Battle, which I watched some YouTube footage of, and it just looked really, really fun. It comes complete with the manual. And Wings of War, which again should have the manual, maybe. There we go. Comes with the manual. The game actually looks really boring. It's just a black and white label, which is unfortunate because the artwork is really cool looking. Next, this is a Craigslist find. I paid $30 for it. Mega Man Legends for PlayStation. Black label. It's in just beautiful condition. I can open it up here. The disc is great. A couple pieces of lint, and that's it. Has the manual. So I was really happy to find that, especially for, $30 is reasonable. It's like maybe a $35 game, so not a huge savings, but one that seems to be going up in value. And last but not least, I've been looking for this, and I finally decided to buy it. You can see, the case has some dings in it, but overall, it's in pretty good shape. Open it up here. And it has the manual, which again, not perfect. You can see there's a crease here. But the disc has a couple of light scratches, but overall, really good shape. So Jurassic Park, Operation Genesis, one of the more rare Xbox titles. This is a $90 to $100 game. I think I paid $75 for it or so. But it seems to be one that's just going up in value. And so figured I'd pick it up now before it goes up even more. So all in all, pretty good additions to the collection. Ones that I'm really looking forward to playing, and then some other ones that I'll put on the shelf and just kind of see where they go. I actually don't have a PSP now that Sony has stopped making them. I'll have to keep my eye open and see if I can pick up a cheap one somewhere, because the games actually look really fun. But anyway, from here in Wisconsin, this is Mancave Dave. Hope you all enjoyed, and I know some of you have been asking for me to showcase a little bit more of the man cave. As you can see, I've got some stacks of stuff that I really need to clean and go through. But one of these days soon, I'm going to go through and do another video on the Nintendo game collection and show off a little bit more of the stuff here. So for those of you who have requested, soon, I promise, soon. Anyway, from here in Wisconsin, hope y'all are doing well. See y'all at the next sale. Take care. Bye.